Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Spidi Flash H2OUT Ladies Jacket available at RevZilla.com. So what you're getting with the Flash H2OUT for you lady riders out there, this is going to be 3-season mild to cold weather. You're looking around the $300 price point. You have an 80-gram thermal full sleeve liner, and then you're going to have an H2OUT Z liner baked into this to make sure that you stay nice and warm as well as nice and dry. Now there is going to be some venting to this, but it's not going to be direct venting. It's going to vent to that waterproof liner, and that's really where we're calling this the 3-season mild to cold weather option. Now, when we're talking about sizing, Lindsay on my left-hand side stands at 5'8". She weighs 140 pounds. 36-inch chest, 29-inch waist. If she's using Spidi's size chart, she's right in between the small and the medium. We've bumped her down to the small, and you can see it fits her spot on. So with the note I would want to leave you with there is if you are looking at Spidi's size chart and you find yourself between two sizes, you really want to size down. Now there are 3 colors available. There is a black red, and a black pink offering, and this is really more like a black high-vis fuchsia than it is a pink if you are looking at it in person, but that is the color that Lindsay is wearing on my left-hand side. Now, if you are not familiar with Spidi, this is a premium Italian brand. We've seen them push extremely hard into the US market over the past 12 to 18 months, and what you're getting with the Flash H2OUT for around the $300 price point is going to be that mild to cold weather touring sport offering. This is going to be an option out there that will get you through the spring, the fall, into the colder months of the year. And if you are living somewhere where you have milder winters, it doesn't get too extremely hot, this is something you can push further into the summer months. Now, if you're taking a look at a step up from this, you would want to consider the Voyager H2OUT. With the Voyager H2OUT, what you're getting there is dual drop liners. So you have a removable waterproof, removable thermal liner. You can get some direct venting with that, and it is going to be a little bit of a longer cut to it. Breaking down the Flash H2OUT. Your main construction here is going to be a 600D proprietary 10X material from Spidi. We're going to see some stretch 10X along the back of the arms, and it is going to have an H2OUT Z liner. The Z liner means that it's not removable, it's baked into this, so that is going to give you waterproof protection, and the thermal liner that you'll find in this is going to be an 80-gram removable thermal liner, and that's where you're getting your different protection from the elements as well as from abrasion resistance. Now, starting at the top, you've got a snap collar with the Spidi logo done in a pop of reflectivity along the collar. You do have vents at the shoulders. Now, like I mentioned earlier, these are going to be indirect vents. It's going to vent to the waterproof liner. So while it helps to get some airflow pushing through the jacket, it's not going to cool you down in the warmer months of the year the way direct venting would. YKK zips on those, and then you're going to have a combination of both Force Tech and Multi-Tech armor at the shoulders, at the elbows. And Lindsay, just raise that hand up for me for a little bit. You got 2 snaps of the wrist, and one of the things that I like here is that you do have a zip entry as well, so it's extremely easy to get in and out, and then you can see that is going to be our waterproof liner on the inside of this. As we snap this closed, Lindsay, you can go ahead and I'm going to have you put your arm down. You have dual hand warmer pockets on either side, and then you're going to have pops of reflectivity that start on the outside of the chest and work their way underneath the arm. So Lindsay, go ahead and face sideways for me. Throw the hand up in the rider position. And you're going to see that pop of reflectivity carry through underneath the arm. So if you are in that riding position, you do get that little pop there. You're going to see that Flex 10X material along the back of the shoulders. So if you are more of that articulated tuck, you have that extra just range of motion, that stretch material there. And then a Velcro adjuster at the waist to give you a little bit more refinement in how the jacket is going to fit for you. Now, the one thing I will show you here is that there is going to be an extra vent along the bottom of this, and it's actually a little bit easier to see it from the side than the back. But again, the same way we talked about with the front, this is going to be indirect exhaust vents. So it helps to just pull airflow through the jacket on the outside of that waterproof membrane, but it's not going to directly vent to you. Lindsay, you may face backwards for me. As we start with the top, working our way through, you have that Spidi logo, pop reflectivity at the top. You will have, when you get to the bottom of this, you can see we do have that vent open on the left side, but there will also be a short connection zipper to match this with a pair of Spidi riding pants, and there will also be a belt loop. So if you're wearing this with riding jeans, you can loop that around your belt. So if you are more of a full tuck position, it's going to do a good job of giving you coverage and maintaining coverage where the jacket ends and the pants begin. Now, there's not a back protector in this stock, but you can add, it will accept the Warrior back protector from Spidi. Lindsay, you may face forward. Maybe go ahead and unsnap, unzip. The one thing you'll notice while she's doing this, there's a very beefy, heavy-duty storm flap to make sure you're not getting any water or air pushing through from the front. And then I'm gonna have you hold open the other side actually for me. There we go, surprise, surprise. There's gonna be a Napoleon pocket that's gonna be hidden behind that 80-gram thermal liner. And the thermal liner in this is removable, so you can go ahead and you can pull that out as you get into the warmer months of the year. And then again, 80-gram thermal liner, it's gonna be thermally mapped. So what you will notice is when you take this out, you will have venting in the armpit so you don't overheat. Where you have that extra beefed up 80 grams is going to be in your main body and then working down your sleeves to maintain and hold in the warmth where you need it. Lindsay, you may zip up for me. So there's a lot of riders out there that are tackling different seasons, and the Flash H2OUT for you women is going to give you an option for those milder into colder temperatures. Now there's a lot of lady riders out there utilizing Spidi gear on their rides, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which is going to allow you to read other rider reviews from women that are already out there putting the Flash H2OUT Jacket through its paces. If you have more questions for one of our lady gear geeks, give them a shout at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot us an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at this Spidi Flash H2OUT Jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.